Welcome back. It is that time of year again. The last-minute toy store returns to Davidson County. Sheriff Darren Hall joins me now. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is a really cool event with a very special mission. For those who aren't familiar, explain to us what exactly the last-minute toy store is.
Yeah, so over 30 years ago, 32 years ago, a small church in West Nashville came up with this idea that people who had fallen through the cracks of other programs that were trying to help in this time of year, they named it the Last Minute Toy Store, and some 32 years later it has grown into this massive toy wonderland. And so it's really targeting people who, for a variety of reasons, it could be your circumstance, it could be something new where you've fallen through all the other programs and the cracks. And so literally, without this, you wouldn't be able to provide Christmas. And that's what the whole idea was.
Sure, making sure that everyone has a Christmas. And last year you guys broke all the previous records and you gave Christmas to over 6,900 children. You had over 1,000 volunteers. Going off of that, what are the expectations for this year?
You know, I was born and raised here in Nashville, and as much as we've all celebrated the growth of Nashville, one of the things that's also grown is the need, and it's just the truth. And with all the good things that happen, there are people who still need the program like this. And so every year it feels like we are pushing that envelope of maxing out, I think. I think we'll go over 7,000 children this year, and the families that are all involved. It's and like you said, 1,000 volunteers. It's a machine it takes to pull this thing off. So a lot of work year round, and we're ready to go and get the shopping underway.
Absolutely. And right now on your screen, you're taking a look at some of the toys gathered in years past. And having covered this event, something I really love about it is very personalized. Right. Explain what the process is like when a family member walks into the store.
Well, it's one of the more emotional things. I've done a lot of, over the years, volunteer work, and one of the things that you get to experience here is the toys have been collected year-round. Money's been collected. They've been purchasing all sorts of toys. And what we do is we categorize that by age and gender, and so when you arrive as a needy family who had been pre-registered and pre-approved, then we would escort that person through the store. It's basically a warehouse turned into this wonderland. Right. And so you're escorting that person through, and if they have an 11-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl, you take them to that section, and they get to actually reach in, and they don't owe anything, but they pretend that you're purchasing that, put it into the bag, and we load that bag with stuffed animals and sporting equipment if they want it, even books and Bibles and things if they choose. So it's just like shopping without a bill, and these folks know that they wouldn't have had it. And as you're seeing on the screen, these are very nice things, and just to watch the emotions of the families who would not have had an opportunity without it, it's a moving experience.
Very, very cool. And you mentioned that registration, that is closed at this point, but if people want to help either by donating, volunteering perhaps, what else do you need at this point?
Yeah, so they say ages 4 to 10, boys and girls. It's kind of a targeted group right this minute. Over the years, we've seen different levels. But if a 4 to 10 unwrapped toy, I tell people this all the time, if you call us, if you pull us over on the road, if you do anything, we will get the toy where it belongs. I get text messages last night. I have friends of mine that collect toys year round. But the sheriff's office will not only come and pick it up, but if you see one of us, you're welcome to acknowledge that. We will pick the toy up and get it where it belongs. You can call us. You can go online, lastminutetoystore.com. There's also some volunteers needed for the Saturday if you would like to do that. So anyway, and like I said, we'll make it easy for you. If there's something you want to do, you let us know. We'll come pick it up and take care of it.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for the work that you all do on this event. And if you're interested in being a part of it, we will post this to our website, WKRN.com.